Hello, welcome to Come Crafting with Jill and Jez. I'm Jez.
And I'm Jill.
And we do a Facebook Live first Saturday of every month on our Facebook group, Come Crafting with Jill and Jez. So if you'd like to see that, you can join us. We were a week late this year because it was Easter. This month even, gosh, it feels like a year. And our theme this time is using products that are retiring, and I've chosen to use a couple of punches and a die set. So I'm using the balloon bouquet punch, the triple banner punch, and the well-written dies, and some in colour DSP that's going. So hope you enjoy it. Right, made this. So I'm using punches and dies. Okay, because I love punches of dies, and I'm using the Colour Family paper.
Yeah,
I use these loads, love them. Me and Jill always buy them in half pack each. And what I'm going to do this one in is the retiring in colours. That's what I decided I'm going to do for this one. And I don't have, my favourite is Pretty Peacock. And that is all the Pretty Peacock I've got left.
Oh,
so we can't use Pretty Peacock. I
like Seaside Spray. Seaside Spray is a nice colour.
Yeah, I thought these three went together really well. When I pulled them out, I thought, I wasn't going to use terracotta tile at all.
I don't think I've used any terracotta tile at all.
No.
In the whole 2 years that we've had it.
I was gonna go for that. And then I thought terracotta tile looked quite nice.
Yeah, it's not my favourite.
Not mine, but I thought with that colour combo, probably looked better.
Yeah.
Than the blue. Don't know.
What's the colour on the right? What's the one with the daisies cut out of it?
That's the Rococo Rose.
Oh, it doesn't look. It looks very orangey on my camera.
Does it?
Yeah.
It's Rococo Rose. But yeah, that's what I thought I might do, is that one, even though I prefer Seaside Spray. I was also dictated by what colour cardstock I had left for doing the base, and I thought Purple Posy, I might do that. That was well, I might go for a dot. I might change my mind. Let's just get them cut out. Stop dithering.
I like purple.
Jezebel.
I like Purple Posy, and I've got a feeling it would go really well with one of the new in colours that's coming in.
Yeah, the purpley one.
Yeah,
I love the new in colours. I've seen lots and lots of Americans sharing their overnight expedited deliveries that we can't get, and I'm like loving them, really loving them.
Yeah, the new, for those of you who haven't seen the new in colours, they are fab. They are a real lovely selection of colours.
They are all over YouTube.
Be prepared to be broke, because you will want the cardstock, the ink pads, the refills, the blends, the markers, the whole caboose.
I'm cutting 2-inch strips off these because I'm going to use the triple banner punch. I love the triple banner punch. It has been a little bit neglected, I have to say, but I remember like going whoop whoop when I first saw this in the catalogue, because I'm rubbish at cutting my own banner ends. Absolutely rubbish.
Yeah, and Anthony's saying he prefers the 21-23 colours than the 2022. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the 2022 ones. I'm finding it very hard.
Cinnamon Cider and Just Jade and Misty Moonlight.
Yeah, Just Jade and Bumblebee and those ones.
I'm never a fan of yellow.
No.
And I'm not a fan of pink. Magenta Madness is too bright. I have to reach for my sunglasses. I love Misty Moonlight. I love Just Jade, and I love Cinnamon Cider. And I've never yet liked all 5 in colours ever. So
I think I do this year, though. I think I do like.
I do this. Yeah, this time I think that's sort of like, it's quite unusual. Stick that up there. Right, now normally I cut my card mats to be 1/4 inch smaller, but the way this is going to layer on, it needs to be 4 inches. So I'm cutting it the right way this way, which is 5 5/8, but I'm going to cut this way to 4 inches. Normally it's 3 7/8, but I'm going to cut it to 4 inches because that becomes 4 inches when you stick it down.
Yeah, a lot of comments about the 2022.
What?
Quite like Just Jade.
Yeah.
I don't have any of the 2022 colours at all. No, well, I don't blame you because I don't use them. So I've got them. I've got a feeling they might all be still there when they retire next year.
Right. Now the way I stuck this on is I stuck the first one and I stuck it so that the point is right down the end and it matches the side. Okay. So just a little bit Tombow. And this was not what was in my head. In my head was to use these, but it was, I'm going to have to stand up because I can't see. This is like about 8 inches into my desk from where I'm sitting. But then when I started playing and I just accidentally laid it on and I thought, oh, it looks really nice. And I've got that nice little straight line and a little sentiment would look perfect. So that's how I kind of, it was well, not a happy accident, but it was just playing around, seeing how things look. And then I take the next one, I'm going to do the lighter one, and you just stick the point at that point there, and that's how you get the sort of straight line forming. And what I do is I just kind of think, right, that's basically where I don't need any glue. So put my glue along there. I'm up and down here. I'm standing up, sitting down, standing up, sitting down.
I can't craft standing up. I don't know how people do it.
Oh, I'm at my film desk, I stand up. But so I'm kind of using my grid mat a bit there. I've got the point there and it can go up there, and it's basically it's an inch, so that's kind of how you can get it straight, like so. And we'll trim them off afterwards. And then
this would be a good card to do for a colour challenge because it wouldn't matter what colours you use, really.
Absolutely. Right, so I was going to do it, so I've got a colour challenge blog hop 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. I haven't made it yet. The design's in my head, and then I just sat and thought I nearly was going to do that with this. I was going to make this card in the colour challenge colours, but then I thought, well, I can't do that because then people are seeing it, aren't they? So it's like a preview. So just going to have to trim that end slightly. I obviously didn't.
We've got stand gate controversy going on now. Some people saying they can't stand, and some people saying they can't sit and craft.
Right.
Which goes wrong. So
we're all different, aren't we? So then I'm just going to trim those end bits off. And then the bits without the oh, that would, you could put that on something. Anyway, I'll just chuck that off. Right, I'm just going to trim that end off there just to tidy it up a bit.
And of course, yeah, Hazel Ann's saying she has to craft in the sitting room, so there's no choice but to sit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd probably, if I had a higher desk, maybe I could stand and craft. I'd need to have a standing desk.
Yeah. Well, I say where I film, I stand up unless I'm feeling pain or tired, and then I do it here. But so that's that. That's the basic of that. And then
very nice.
I was going to put happy birthday, but the dies, it's too long.
Yeah.
So she says now trying to find the dies. There they are. I love these dies. I am so sad to see them go. I use them so much. They will forever be.
They haven't really replaced them either, have they? Normally they put something else in the catalogue.
I love word dies. And,
yeah, me too.
So
we've still got the well-written ones, haven't we? Or whatever they're called.
But that's just their greetings, aren't they? Happy Easter, happy birthday, happy Thanksgiving, and all the rest of it. So I'm going to do another hooray because I think that goes well with the balloons. So it fits along there just beautifully. And I
Yeah.
sort of did it so that the Y comes down into that triangle and that, and
Yeah.
just thought it was cute. Okay. And
just move your cards over a bit so we can see the blue one. Thank you. Very nice. Yeah.
So I did think about putting an exclamation mark next to the hooray. Maybe I'll do, no, it'd be too complicated to stick live on camera, so we won't be doing that. So got me little, I was going to die cut it ready, but then I thought, well, then I just didn't do it, to be honest. It wasn't a thought at all. It was just, I haven't got time. Now I've got a little scrap somewhere to do it with, but I can't find it. So we'll just pull it out of me. All my scraps have now gone for a Burton. Will it fit in there?
Oh, Annette's saying they're fab. I'm not sure. Is he talking about the dies, Annette?
Will it fit on that one? Sometimes the two, oh yeah, it will. Sometimes the two Ys, you've got to find that with birthday, because you've got a long one at the beginning and a long one at the end.
And I cannot tell you how many times with the birthday one I've stuck it down and realised that I've thrown the dot of the I away.
I never use the dot.
Oh.
I always put a gem in.
Yeah. I can't tell you how many times I've thrown that away. But, oh, God, I've thrown the dot away.
So that's it. That's my little bit of die cutting. So that's getting a bit warped. So I just stick it underneath, put it in the middle, and it kind of flaps it.
One of mine,
hey?
I don't know if you can see there, one of mine cracked this week. Can you see? Got a crack in it.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I got to put a new set on my order. I have used that little die cutter so much. I mean, I don't mind because I've used it so much, but it went crack, and I thought, oh, what's happened? And it's got a little, still usable at the minute, but it will spread.
Yeah.
So I need a new set to be ready for when I need it. I have to say they don't bow as much in the Stampin' Up die cutters. The plates don't bow as much as they used to in my Big Shot. So they're not as curved over.
Yeah. I bought for my Big Shot the last time it needed new plates, which was probably it was before lockdown, so over a year ago. Somebody had recommended somewhere that you could get them for, I think I paid about £5 for them, and they're just you know, bit of acrylic, you know, somebody's just cut them up, and they don't bow at all. There's no bowing.
Oh, really?
No bowing whatsoever, and I've been using them well over a year. So that's handy. Right, where's my little pinpoint glue? So there's my little pinpoint glue that I use for these. Doing this without my glasses, which is probably a stupid idea. So I will put my glasses on.
Well, what are we like?
I know.
Dyeing our hair and needing our glasses.
We're just getting old, Joe. That's what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
And I feel a year in lockdown has added 5 years to that process, personally.
Yeah. Accelerated the aging, I think.
Yeah. So stick that on there. So you've got kind of a little line to follow. There we go. It's a little hooray. And then my other, I love my balloon punch. I love it.
Yeah, I'll be sad for that to go.
And it's just brilliant for things like this. It's brilliant for kids' cards. I've got a blog hop tonight at 10 o'clock, as Jill has. And I've used the balloon punch in that as well. And my last sheet of Pretty Peacocks, sure I haven't got any of that left. And yeah, it's just fabulous, absolutely fabulous. So I'm gonna do like I did before. What colours am I going to go? So I did the first 2 colours over that. So I might do a small terracotta tile because I don't like it.
I don't know if that punch is sold out now, has it?
Has
I think
it?
I think a lot of the punches sold out immediately.
I'm not surprised.
I think the butterfly gala one, the butterfly duet one's gone.
Right.
Oh, look, we're getting a lot of kudos for our banter here.
For a what?
For our banter.
Fanta?
Banter.
Oh, banter.
B-A-N-T.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, I ain't got Fanta, I got water.
Yeah. And Anthony, I have to say, going back a bit, when we were talking about the dies and them going, and somebody had said, oh, we've got the playful alphabet dies, and Anthony said, did somebody mention the playful alphabet?
Yeah.
So Anthony is the king of
the
using the playful alphabet dies.
So what I did for this is I've just I like me balloons to be on a very taut string.
Yes.
So I just cut two little strips.
I'm looking with interest how you do this.
So I've also done it on the card on the blog hop that I'm on later today, and that video will be out some point in the future. So what I did, don't look, this is not the right tape. That's because me Stampin' Up! One's on the other desk. So I've just put in a little bit of tape there and then stick that down onto it and stick the other one down onto it. So they're secure down there. That one, I can't see, it's too far away. I missed the tape. I haven't got my glasses on. To be fair, it's so far away from where I'm sat, I'd need distance glasses for it. So that's how I stick them on. Okay, and then I'm going to put.
That still missed the tape.
Still missed the tape. And there we go. It's down. So I'm going to stick that one on top of it. So I'm going to check. It needs a bit more trimming off. Don't work with tape. See, if I'd have had the Stampin' Up! One, it would have stuck it down and it would have been fine.
Do you want to borrow mine? Want me to pass you some?
Yeah. I'm not getting up because I have got that much rubbish on my floor. I'll do what I did the other week when I was crafting with my sister, and I'll actually fall. So I don't do that. You might hear me say a naughty word. So then I'm just sticking this down on top of that one. So that's nicely pulled straight. And then, have you noticed I've turned the paper around to see the other side?
Yeah. So
then I'm just going to put a bit more of this up there to hold that in place.
Yeah, I'm like you. I need to talk. You can't have a balloon on a loose string.
No, it's just wrong, isn't it?
Yeah.
So then I'm going to pop this one on dimensionals. Put the contraband away. Now it's probably underneath the tablecloth that I shoved on. There it is. So a couple of dimensionals on the back of here. And then of that one. Go on there. So that's my two little balloons. And then I want a little bow. So what have I just done with my baker's twine that I literally had in my hands, didn't I? Where did it go?
Oh, how many millions of times do I do that?
Well, I do it all the time. Can somebody rewind? Oh, there it is. Found it. It was, I don't know how it got there. So there, I'm going to do a bow. Now, this is how I do bows. Hold it in my thumb and index finger. And then I put the other, make a loop.
Come over your blue card to do it so we can see. Because you're off camera.
So I hold my loop and then I go round the loop, and then it goes under that bit, and then you pull. Now you've got to be careful that you don't lose that little end there, and then you keep pulling it back. Do find sometimes with baker's twine it twists.
Yeah.
And if it twists, my advice is start again. And that's how I do my bows. Some people do like bunny ears, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do bunny ears.
That's how I do mine. Although I do them very infrequently because I'm not very good at them, and I'm really not good at doing them on camera. I did those anniversary cards last week with flat bows, and I had a lot of comments.
Oh, they're brilliant, your flat bows.
The flat bows.
I try and fail miserably. I've just realised that little end's sticking up. Get it back down. So then we need some glue dots, which is also around here somewhere. Where are my glue dots? Can't find them. So we'll just use a bit of Tombow instead then. So at the bottom of this, a bit of twine here, going to stick a bit of Tombow. And that's what I'm going to stick my bow onto there. So it looks like you've got a nice little string of balloons. There we go. And then I just need my card base, and I thought I'd go with Purple Posy. I don't have any terracotta tile.
Got lots of love hearts going up here.
Oh, super. Thank you. There. So, yeah, I think Purple Posy would be quite nice. So, I need to cut. Now, I do inches, so my card bases are 5 7/8 by 4 1/8. Scored. No, 8 1/4, sorry. Scored at 4 1/8. And that gives you 2 card bases out of a piece of A4. So that's that, and then that'll stick on that, and then I just need. Oh, I haven't folded that very well. That's well squiff. My card's a bit squiffy. There we go. That's better. So then I want a card mat for the inside. So I cut my card mat at 3 7/8, so that's 1/4 inch thinner, and then I cut it at 5 5/8, so that's 1/4 inch shorter, and that gives us a nice little mat on the inside, like so. How are we doing for time?
Yeah, just gone 3.
Oh, super. So we're nearly done, nearly done. If a corporate event can overrun by 20 minutes, I think we can overrun by a few. I had potatoes in the oven and everything on Thursday night, and I got Ed to put them in. I texted him and went, put my potatoes in the oven, because I didn't eat beforehand. And I said, oh, they'll be ready. And they had an extra 20 minutes.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, it was Stampin' Up's corporate event, which normally would be in person, but this year is online, of course, called On Tour. So there was about 180 demos all on a Zoom call all at once.
Yeah,
which was fun.
It was good. It was better than I just thought, oh, what's it going to be like, all these people on Zoom?
Yeah,
but I just went to the screen that you were on so I could see you, and then send you messages that made you laugh.
Yeah, like telling me I looked like I was falling asleep.
Yeah.
Which I was.
Yeah.
Because I was knackered.
There we go. And then just to finish off, what I did was I put just a couple of balloons on the inside. So, because why not? I'm going to do, yeah, going to do this one as well, the Cocoa Rose.
Is it just for demos? Hazel saying, yeah, it's one. It's yeah, it's run for demos. You don't have to be a business demo. You can be a hobby demo as well.
Oh, look at that!
All demos are welcome.
How many times has that happened to you?
Oh, lots. Yeah.
And then, well, actually,
lovely card, Jez. People are saying.
Oh, thank you, guys. These would not be the colours that I would choose, but
yeah.
Well, the terracotta tile wouldn't be, but I'm sure I can find somebody to send this to. And then I just put them on the inside to bring a bit of the outside in. And there they are.
Very nice. Very nice.
So,
yeah, blue and yellow is my favourite. They're good.
Yeah, that's my favourite.
Yeah.
I just wanted to use the in colours again. Just, well, then they're used up, aren't they? And it's like, well, I haven't wasted my money, even though I don't like them very much.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed those. I think I prefer that one to that one, but hey ho. And yeah, so now that you've watched me, you may have come from Jill to me, but if you haven't, please pop over that way to see what Jill has done. And why not join our Facebook group and join us live next time.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.